Pastor, how do I know my good intentions are God's will? Well, do you remember the verse, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart? It doesn't mean if I delight in the Lord, I can desire any kind of thing, God will give it to me. No, it actually means if I delight myself in the Lord, He'll give me the right desires in my heart. I believe this verse refers to that. Paul said, when you are people with a faith that keeps growing, when you are people with a love that keeps increasing for each other, you have a hope that keeps enduring, God will fill your heart with the right desires. Those right desires, God will enable you to fulfill. And it will become acts prompted by faith that God will enable you to accomplish. Did you realize that the people who did much for God, they don't always ask God all the time, Lord, should I do this good deed? No, they just live conscious that if God puts a desire in their heart, it's good, it's unselfish, it must come from God. That's what I believe this verse means. God enables us to have good purposes, and then He empowers us to carry them out. And what's the outcome of all this? God is glorified in us, and we in Him. What does it mean that Christ is glorified in us? His reputation in the world is enhanced and known. For Ishmael, it meant being faithful to the point of death. For most of us, it means living even if you suffer, so that others know that Christ is alive, because you're not ashamed of Him. Not only is Christ glorified in us, we are glorified in Him.